Hey folks, it's Ascendants again, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be a guide focusing on the best way to train farming, which is tree runs. Tree runs are a really simple and easy way to train farming, as you can get a lot of experience for a very short amount of time invested. Pretty much the process is you plant your tree, wait a long time, come back, and you get 10, 20, 30k experience for that tree. The two main trees we'll be focusing on in this video are regular wood trees, oak, willow, maple, etc., and fruit trees, such as apple, orange, and curry trees. Just a quick forewarning, I know I'm using the expensive options in dragon fruit trees and magic trees, but feel free to use cheaper options like willow trees or papaya trees, as I know not everyone has a lot of money to waste on training farming. There are 6 locations each for the regular wood and fruit trees. The regular tree locations are the Farming Guild, the Tree Gnome Stronghold, Taverley, Falador Park, Vera Castle, and west of the Lumbridge Castle. The 6 locations for fruit trees are Farming Guild, Tree Gnome Stronghold, Tree Gnome Village, Brimhaven, Catherby, and Lechia. Although do note in this video I won't be doing the Lechia tree patch as I don't use that one. So the requirements for doing tree runs effectively are as follows. Firstly, at a bare minimum, you will need 15 farming to do regular trees, starting with oak trees. Next, you will need 27 farming to get started with the fruit trees, the first of which being apple trees. I also highly recommend completing the Tree Gnome Village quest, so you have access to the spirit trees, as a lot of the tree locations will have a spirit tree somewhat nearby. Your inventory setup will be similar to the following. First, you'll want some cash to pay for tree removal and any charter ships or anything else that you need to pay for to travel around Gielinor. Next, you'll have your teleports to travel to the tree spots. In this case, I have a teleport to house, since I have a portal nexus and I can go to many places from there. Next, you'll have your tree saplings to actually plant. And finally, you'll have any protection payments. In this case, since I'm planting dragon fruit trees, I'll be paying 15 coconuts per tree that I plant. This is future Ascendings popping in for a quick correction. Yes, guys, I know I forgot a spade in this clip, and yes, I know I'm an idiot. But this does get corrected very shortly, as you really can't do much in a tree run without a spade. So yeah, feel free to roast me for this, I deserve it, and go ahead and laugh now. Keep in mind that you can easily do both the fruit trees and regular tree runs in the same inventory setup. I'm just doing them separately to break up the video. Real quick, before we get into the tree runs, on the screen I put up the table with the trees that you can plant, the experience that you get from them, and the costs associated with them. Now on the screen is the same table for fruit trees. You can find these tables on the wiki, and you can find a link to that wiki page in the description below. Alright, so to kick off the tree runs, I'm going to start with the fruit trees, since they take a bit longer to grow. To start off the fruit tree run, I am going to begin at the Farming Guild because I have a farming cape, which allows me to teleport quickly to the Farming Guild, and there's a nearby spirit tree that I can take to the Gnome Stronghold. If you don't have a farming cape, you can use a skills necklace to teleport right to the Farming Guild. So the process for the fruit trees is to click on the tree to check the health, which is where you get the bulk of experience. Then you pick the tree to get the fruit off of it. Then you pay the farmer to remove it. Plant a new tree. Wait, hold on. I need a spade first. That's a whoopsie. But anyways, after you remove the tree, you then plant a new tree and then pay the farmer. In this case, I am paying 15 coconuts per tree to protect it. Next up is the Tree Gnome Stronghold. I got here via a nearby spirit tree, but you can also get here via the Gnome Glider or a Slayer Ring. Next up is the Tree Gnome Village. I also got here via a spirit tree, and then following Elkoi through the maze, and then heading southwest. I'm not sure of a better way to get here. I'm sure you could teleport to the watchtower or something nearby, but yeah. After that is Brimhaven, and I got here again via a spirit tree, but you can take a charter ship here or use an Amulet of Glory to teleport to Karamja. And finally, here is Catherby. I got here via a charter ship from Brimhaven, but you can use the Archaeus teleport to Catherby or teleport to Camelot and head southeast. So here is where you could go to Lechia and do your 6th fruit tree. All you would need to do is kill a bunch of the elves to collect a bunch of teleport crystals, and then get them enchanted or whatever, so you have a consistent way to teleport over there. But I am too lazy to go and do that, so I won't be showing me planting that 6th tree. But anyways, that was a pretty easy run. As you can see, I was going through and removing some old papaya trees. I had planted them when I was going for level 99 farming, but I kind of forgot about them when I got level 99, so yeah. But let's go ahead and look at the other trees. If I could divert your attention away for a moment, I would like to run through a quick shameless plug. If you guys haven't done so already, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can keep up to date with my latest videos. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would show your support by hitting the subscribe button and hitting the like button. And that's it. I told you it was going to be quick, so let's get back to the video. Alright, so now on to the regular trees. The inventory setup will be pretty much the same, just some different teleports to get to different areas. And if you want to chop the logs off the trees, you may do that if you have an axe. So I'm starting at the farming guild again for the same reasons as before. And the process is also the same as fruit trees, except instead of picking fruit from the tree, you can chop logs off the tree. After the farming guild, I went to the tree gnome stronghold. Like before, I got here via a spirit tree, but you can teleport closer to the tree by teleporting to the Slayer stronghold by using a Slayer ring. So next up is the Taverley patch. There are quite a few ways to get to Taverley, and the wiki has a few different teleport methods to get here. The closest one that I found that was easy and didn't require carrying a bunch of stuff with me was to use a redirected house teleport to Taverley. But if you haven't done the Nightmare Zone yet, or don't feel like using points on redirection scrolls, you can teleport to Berthorpe or to Falador, which will be a little bit of a runaway. If you do that, you will want to bring another energy pot or something, but that's up to you. So the final 3 tree patches are a bit easier to get to, as this one is in the Falador Park. All I did was teleport to Falador. And in case you don't know, that just requires level 37 or 38 magic. I forget which. Alright, now I'm at the Varrock Castle, and I just got here by teleporting to Varrock. And finally, I'm at the tree patch west of Lumbridge Castle, and I got here just by teleporting to Lumbridge. Well, that too was quick and easy. So the regular trees take 8 hours to grow, and the fruit trees take about 16 hours to grow. I'm going to show me harvesting the regular trees first, because I went ahead and did that first, since they grew quicker. I'm not going to show the whole run like I did before, since it's the exact same run I went through. And the process is exactly the same as before. You check the health of the tree, you pick or chop the tree, you have the tree removed, you plant a new tree, and then you pay for protection. So just like with the magic tree run, I'm not going to bother going over every single step with the dragon fruit trees, because it's the exact same stuff I've done before, and I've already gone through it a couple times, I think, in this video. But yeah, just like before, I got a bunch of experience with these trees, I harvested the fruit, yada yada yada, whoop-de-doo, and I hope you guys enjoy the sped up video clips. So each run took about 6 or 7 minutes, and in total between the 2 runs, you can assume will be about 10 to 15 minutes. The 5 dragon trees that I planted gave me a total of just under 90k experience, and the 6 magic trees that I planted gave me just over 83,000 experience. I will say that that is definitely worth the time invested. If you can spend just under 15 minutes for over 170k experience, I think you'll take that every time. The only issue with tree runs is that they are very expensive. Currently, dragon fruit trees will run you about 11.3 gold per experience that you get, and magic trees will run you about 11.8 gold per experience. It's not horrible, that's about on par with prayer, I think, at the moment, if you use dragon bones, but you'll definitely need a lot of money to do this consistently if you plan on using this to train to 99 or beyond. One more thing to note is that, like I mentioned earlier, fruit trees take 16 hours to grow and regular take 8. So you can make it to 2 or 3 runs per day if you time the runs right. But I did my tree runs daily just to make it easy to keep track of, and it was really chill. In my opinion, it was fast enough training to level 99 like this when paired with the allotment patches. So if you're considering getting to level 99 farming, I would highly recommend this either as a main way to train to 99 or a supplementary way to train. Especially if you have a lot of money that you're willing to part with. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you liked or disliked the video, you know what to do. Feel free to leave feedback or suggestions in the comment section. I'm always glad to hear from you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell to make sure you keep up to date with these videos and to show some support for my channel. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one.